Hey friends, looks like we're getting into a match. 4 players headed for New Shores. Great, I haven't played Headed for New Shores in a while. So let's see what we've got. We are green. We are going third. I believe this is 217. Yes, it is. You get 2 points for the islands. Okay, Supreme Kurt, in yellow, you're going first. What do we see here? Wow, there's really only one good wood spot. The 1065, yeah, you kind of have to do that. Wow. Yeah. Okay. That makes a lot of sense. Me, huh? Wow. Okay. Gosh. This is one of those times I almost wish I was going. I'm really tempted to take the 9910. Yeah, I think that's what we're doing. We're going 9910. Let's do that. And let's go this way. Okay. See what we've got. We've got some good wheat out there, for sure. Oh, Detho. We have played against this person before. Now that I'm looking at this, I don't remember the match, but I do remember the name. Interesting. Okay. Gosh, I wish I could recall that match. Have to take a look at it and maybe put it in the comments, or if some of you else, who are watching this remember, let me know in the comments as well. But I do remember that name. Okay. Okay, that's a good spot. Yeah, I was worried. I would have liked that spot for sure. But I doubled up on the ore, figuring that I could take the 8-3 ore port. And I think that's what I'm doing. Yeah. Let's do that. And let's do that. And that's a turn. Yeah, we left some good spots out there, but gotta do what I gotta do. yellow. Okay, yep, that's a good spot for yellow as well. 4. Good for everybody but me. Not a little bit of an ominous start. I could use some 9s. A 6. Ugh. Yeah. Good for blue on both. Don't have any yet. Red is not on it at all, but interesting. Red is starting on two items. It's only starting on wheat and sheep. Okay, they got that. They got that. Eight. Okay, that's good for me. But not good enough. We need some 9s. An 11. Yeah, we're falling through the cracks here. Nope. Huh. Blue. Okay. They are not going for a knight. They are going to try to do this instead. Interesting. 5. No help from me. Good spots. Okay, roll a 9 for us, would you, please? 6, wow. Okay, well, we may be left behind real fast in this. All we've gotten is the 1-8. We've gotten the least amount of resources. Nope, because we're going to need a 9. Yellow, yeah. Not going to happen. 8 again. Okay. Oh, boy. I think I've just got to put it towards, let me see if anybody wants wheat. I don't think anybody does. I think wheat is pretty, I guess it's not. Okay. 2, what was that? 1, no. 6, yeah, no, we're just gonna do that. And start a science bonus and see. Yeah, if we don't get it this round, we don't get it this round. Okay, Crane. Well, we got that already. So that was good. But we need to keep our city. We just traded it all in, my friend. Wow, they've got a good start there. Okay. 7. Yeah, haven't been many 7s. We just have not been getting any numbers. Just nothing. Yellow. Okay, they're losing. Where are we at here? 3. We're the only ones who are going to lose a city. Okay. Yeah, we're getting lapped here in the first round. Tough luck. 3. Okay. Well, that might help us if, yeah. No, I need, who is this, red? No. Yeah, it doesn't help me though, red. I need ore, and you don't have ore. Okay, good for you. Oh, that's why they were looking for it? To try to get the whole thing? Okay. 3? Nope. Boom. We're blown out. No 9s, no 10s. Okay. We are done. Got nothing. So we're dropped down to 2 in a game that, now it comes. Okay. Wow, it's about time. 7. They might use the ship, actually. Let's see what they do. Okay. I guess that makes sense to help block red and blue too. Ten. Okay, now the 9s and 10s decide to roll. Great. Well, better late than never. Hopefully we don't get a 7. A 5. Okay. Let's see. Let's do that. And let me see if I can do something like that. People were looking for wood before. No, I don't need that. Blue, no. Can I get a brick? Yeah. Okay. I'll give you that. Now, I think I'm going here. Yeah. 10, okay. Let's see what we got. 6, good for blue. I was tempted to double up with the 9, but I just feel like whoever gets an inventor, it's just an invitation to steal that 9. So better to play my own game, you know. Oh, 10 again, okay. Just need some 8s, and we'll be good. 10 again, okay. Yeah, they're not getting any wheat. I think I've got to just keep going. 10 again, wow. 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 That is crazy. Huh. There is no wheat out there. Okay. Well, we're getting pretty close to a city. Another 8. A 9. Okay. Huh. Again, I hope I don't roll a 7. No, but I'll take it for a wheat. Red. You still have any wheat from before? No. I don't need it. Okay. Seven. Ah. Of course. 5. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. Yeah. Okay. And we are going to Yeah, let's drop the ship there. Okay, I'll take that. And let's activate. And do that. Okay. $11. Four. Somebody built a second. Oh, yellow did. Okay. Huh. 8. Interesting. So we kind of saved them. I didn't realize that. That might have been a brutal mistake. Okay. Well, if we get a 9, yeah, even if we get a 9, we can't really. Well, yeah, we could. We could up our knight. Another 8. Okay. I'd end up taking everybody down but yellow. Everybody would lose something. And is that what I want to do? Otherwise, I'm risking the 7. I think I've got to do that. And do that. Use the crane to do that. And let's see, and just let the chips fall. 6. You know, I'm not sure. I'd love to hear what others would have done in the comments. Um, in some ways, it's probably, yeah, can they build there? Okay, good, 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 good. So, yeah. I'm wondering what others would have done in that situation. I feel like we can rebuild a city maybe easier than some of the others. And by lining us up with, one of each of the commodities, that gives me a little bit of a heads up. Okay, good steel. Ooh. Hmm. Red, another 5. Okay. Resource monopoly. Am I losing my wheat? Nope. Oh, a lot of brick. Wow. A lot of brick. Okay, red's in a strong spot now, for sure. 2. Oh, they've got to choose their. They took a. After all that, they took another brick, huh? Okay. Red. They're not on the brick port, but I guess, yeah, I guess they need things that aren't. That, I don't know. Oh, maybe they're going to build a. Whatchamacallit? A wall? I don't know. 7. I doubt I'm getting hit, but we shall see. We're still in last place. Well, red's also in last place, but they're definitely not last place. Yellow just blocked himself in, which is interesting. So we're getting cut out of that waterfront. We've still not gotten any cards. Since we got the card that gives us the 1 extra commodity. 4. Nope, nothing. Okay, well, we might go through this whole round zeroed. We had that wheat when we came into this round. That was our only commodity, our only resource or anything. Road building, okay. Well, that's terrific. That's good. Definitely something of a help. Huh. Yeah, I don't have anything. They're going to be fighting over the islands. We're going to need some cities. So we're going to need some 9s and 10s. Or 9s right now. 7. I think you're putting it back on that 10, right? Or on, yeah. Oh, okay. Over there, huh? Oh. Wow. Double hit. I sure could use some blue commodity cards like Wedding to help me get out of this mess, which would be awesome. But any commodity cards would be helpful. Even, this road building was terrific. Mining would be great. 6. Still nothing for me. We are literally going through this round with 0 resources received. 0. We came into this round with a sheep, with a wheat, and we're leaving with nothing so far. That is astounding. And I don't think I'm on bad numbers. Another 4. No help. Pass the dice. Got nothing. 3. Okay, got a wood. Better than nothing for me. A wood is a somewhat valuable item too in this match. So that's helpful. 7. Yellow, where are they going to put it? On the 10? They're going to move the ship? Really? Huh. Wow. Okay, well, it's better if I'm getting ore because I'm on the ore port. But still, that's kind of crazy. Nine, yeah. Okay, well, it's better than nothing. Wish I had it. Yeah, yellow, he's sort of blocking you out there. Wasn't really a help. 9 again, wow. Wow. That would have been killer. Let's start with that. And I think that's all we got. I don't think anybody's putting it on my 8. Another 9. Wow. Wow, we have lost 3 cloth. That is crazy. That is crazy. Red does get something though every time. So they get something of their choice on those. So you're not really harming them as much as you think by putting it there. 5. Oh, double road building. 1, 2, 1, 2. So we have a great opportunity to get out to that island if we can pull it off. It's going to move the ship to there. Okay. That in some ways is probably a help for me to stall red. Yeah. But I'm sitting at 3. Red has 7. Yellow has 6. And blue has 4. And blue still is very close to, well, they might not be getting that many resources, but that their 10 was blocked for the longest time. Okay, here comes yellow. They've taken longest road. Yeah, this is like the threat. That they can double island pretty quickly. Wow. Yeah, 5 is terrific for red. Master Merchant. I wonder if this gets them down to the other island. All this Sheep. Helps them get down there. Wow. Yeah, and here they go. Yep. $11. Still nothing for me. We are going to still hold. Wow. 3. Okay. Something for me. Bishop. Good, good, good. I'll take that. Red and yellow, I can drop it on their 8. Their shared 8, I guess. Four. Wow. Constitution. Is that me? I got the Constitution. Okay. I got a point. Oh. He's about to get a blue. That's not so good. Okay. That's good for me. A brick. I'll take that. We're literally 1/8 away from using our road buildings and getting a settlement. On the 3/4. Inventor. Is he stealing the 9? Yeah. That was my fear. 5. Wow. Okay. Wood. Just don't use up everything, my friend. Leave me at least one thing to steal from you. Blue also has the science bonus, but they are some distance away. But red now at 11. Wow. Yeah, we are just, this game just never got started. Our numbers just did not roll. And losing a city the first round is never a good thing. Let's see what we got. 4. Okay, we're not there yet, unfortunately. Let's see. Bishop. Dropping it there. Okay, that's a road building setup. So we'll do road building. No, we'll do that and that. We'll do that to there for that. And we'll hold off on this other one. So we'll just keep playing small ball. 10, okay. I'll take that. Blue, yeah, I'll do that. So we can play road building to take longest road, but that's not really a help in this situation. Steal one of the 5s, man. You've got to steal one of the 5s. Okay, yeah. Good job. Any of the 5s would have been worth it. Good steal. Alchemist. Okay. I think we're going for 9 with the Alchemist. irrigation. Okay, I really could use some more blue cards for sure. Getting the point, getting the bishop, those were terrific. I'm still in last. Any of these blue cards pretty much would be a help. 7. Okay. Putting it back on the 6 wood. Probably. Okay. I get that. We're playing, I think, the 17, right? Yeah. So we've got. He's got a hard 5 to go. Oh, okay. There. Metropolis. Wow, 14. Okay, so now he really is in striking distance of this, of the win. Mining. Yeah. Okay, that's probably 15. Or okay, he's gonna build knights. Yeah. So he really is right there. 6. Oh, I didn't use the alchemist, but it'll be what it'll be. Let's do that. Let's do this for a trade card. Anything to just help. Man, we are really suffering back here. Alchemist. Six. 2 6s in a row. Powerful for blue. Definitely. Medicine. Wow, nice. Nice. Longest road now. We're out of the longest road race. We could tie them, but that doesn't help us. 6 again. 3 6s in a row. Wow. Yeah, we're just going to be lapped. And I can't believe yellow is doing this badly as well, that they couldn't build on that 3 and try to, get around. They don't have settlement to... I don't have anything for a settlement. Seven. I think I've got to do a 9. Okay. I didn't get a card. Some others did. Let's see. We're just... oh, let's see what they take. Brick. And, yeah. 6. Boy. 6s are killing it. 5 8s and 8 6s. Mining. I could use a mining card for sure. Yeah, really for sure. Metropolis. Wow. Okay. And we need an 8 or a 4. I can't believe we're just so far out of not getting wheat. I assumed I shouldn't have activated at the end of that last round. Obviously that was a mistake. But this is just stunning to me that we're not getting any 8s. So, yeah, all those 6s. I guess they were sitting with all that wood. Another 6. Wow. We are getting trashed here. We're going to lose our city. Yellow and I are going to lose cities. Engineer. I'm stunned that I needed to roll an 8 to get wheat. Huh. Are we fully... nope, we're still 2 behind. Red probably doesn't care unless they think they can get the point. Well, they will get the point. They're at 4. Okay. They're going to get longest road? They are awfully close. 8. Okay. And a merchant. That's nice. We'll activate there. And... there's no merchant out there. So we'll hold on to it. It's not 8 again. Okay. Oh, going for longest road. Wow, nice move. 7, and that's it. Okay, victory. They came out on top. Who got the point? Oh, they got cards. Okay. Really? Really? That's where you're going? Wow. Oh my God. That's your best place to block red? Oh, unless you think, oh, is he going to try to steal the... no. He stole it from blue. Okay. Yeah, that's good for red. Six again. Nothing. Okay. Oh, wedding. Finally. Finally. Unless red wins this. No, you only got 2 car. I don't think he has the game. I don't think he has it. What does he have here? He has science and trade cards. Okay, my turn. Well, at least we... oh, he's got nothing. So, well, he's going to have 1. 6. Okay, he's going to get something. And then we're going to have to... wedding. Wedding. Got the more wood. Okay, well, we'll put the merchant on wood. That gets us... Okay. That gets us fairly close to... One, two... That gets us a settlement. Is that what we're doing? Sure. Okay. We're going to go 1, 2, and then, yeah. Still my turn. Okay. Or do we build a second city? I think we go for that. Okay. Maritime here to here. Let's do road building. 1, 2, settlement, and we'll call that a turn. 3. Okay. Well, that's good. Saboteur. Okay. He's got a politics card. Crane. Eight. Okay, I'll take that. Good, good, good. Happy. Well, it puts me over, but we'll see what happens. Hopefully we'll be okay. Okay, that's 11. I'm not sure why he's not activating there, but yeah, if I was yellow, I'd be working on trying to activate and move the ship, but that's not his focus. Red could be building out to all 3 islands potentially for the win. Two. Diplomat. Okay. Inventor. Good steel. Irrigation. Yeah, this is almost game. Okay, well, that's it. That's it. He won. Okay, well, put me out of my misery. We're in last place by a long shot. Yeah, a long shot. That was just, we got destroyed. Nothing was coming up, and the one time the 9 was rolling, we got 3 cloth blocked. That would have been our cloth bonus right there, right? Which would have helped. So, yeah, our numbers weren't rolling, and we were just stuck. And it didn't matter, even if we had been... I feel like even if I was set up to sail, our numbers weren't rolling. It just didn't matter where I would have put my city, because we wouldn't have kept it. Well, we might have if it was a different situation. But um, that was just, really brutal. We just got blown out big time. Doesn't happen that often, but it does happen in Catan where everything just sort of goes against you. Just sometimes everything falls into place and sometimes it doesn't. Well, let's look. So I was holding on to that wood, and I would have tried to start building up to get the science bonus. I know that's too little too late. Maybe I should have still been building up for the politics and try to get the metro, but I mean, just nothing was happening. So, it was just hard to tell. And I assumed they were getting cards, so they were getting, let's see, what's he holding at the end? Yeah, science cards, science card. So science cards were coming out. Just we weren't getting them. We were too low on the ranking. Okay, let's take a look at some stats. And clearly my setup, as solid as it seemed to me, couldn't even keep a city. So that was rough. That was really rough. And I feel like I was kind of getting pitied by not really getting hit with the robber, which was nice because I was so far behind. But even, that one time when that 9 was blocked, that was brutal. That was just brutal. Okay, so let's take a look at some stats. Yeah, we got that card that time for a point. So, we had 5 plus that one. Red, and we were holding the merchant, but it would have gotten stolen if we had played it. So they got the merchant for the win, and I think they were right down to 1 card. So they really needed every little last thing. Plus, I was hoping to steal one of their roads with the card I had just gotten, the diplomat, to try to hurt them a little bit at the end. Player stats, we're the only ones who lost the city, and we only we had the best ore set up and we had the best wheat, and here we are. We built 2 cities, but lost 1. So maybe if we had been able to hold a city and build a second one, the game might have been a little different, but wouldn't have turned the tide for sure. So they built 3 cities and kept them. They built 2 cities and kept them. We lost 1. They built 3. Yeah, we were just nothing happening. Our rolls didn't happen. It just was tough. The game was reasonably fast, 69 rounds. We were passing the dice a lot. We had that whole round where I think the only thing we got at the end of the round was a wood, right? The 3 rolled, like the last roll before the end of the round. And we got a wood, and we'd had a wheat from the previous round. I mean, that is just pathetic that the 8 wasn't rolling at all. Okay, dice. Well, it says 8 rolls for the 8, but it sure didn't seem like it. 11 rolls for the 6. It seemed like it. Quite a few 10s. The 9s, didn't roll that many times, and the 1 was blocked when we had it 3 times. So that was only 2 times it rolled where we were getting sheep. I don't think the 11 was blocked, but I don't think the 11 ever rolled after we got inventored. So we never got any sheep the whole rest of the match, except maybe did I trade for it? No, I traded for brick and wheat, that one trade. Yeah, this was tough. Even the 4, I don't think, rolled after we built on it, right? That just was a brutal game beginning to end. And let's just put this one behind me. Let's take a look at Elo before we go. All these guys are ranked way, way higher than me here. So maybe we didn't lose that many points, Velo. But yeah. So they are all diamond. So he got 4, He's at 1326. He's 100 ahead of us. He's at 1340. He's probably over 100. He lost 4. He got 8, so we probably lost 8. Julio Gutierrez, he's like way ahead of us. He's 200 points ahead of us. We may have played against him too, actually. Let's see where we're at here. So yeah, we lost 8. We're at 1241. Okay, we're a little higher than I thought. So we were closer to 1250. I thought we were like around 1240 and we're dropping. So anyway, but we're at 1241. He's at 1431. So yeah. So he's almost 200 points ahead of us. So we were playing over our heads in terms of experienced players, but that, that wasn't the deciding factor in my mind. In my mind, the deciding factor really had to do with just the roles, losing our city in the opening round, just having a tough time with that. It just was brutal. Nothing I can say about it other than that, just a tough match. So let me put this behind us. But please, still, even when we lose, I'm still going to be posting these. I don't think I've come in 4th place in a long time. I mean, I've been posting these matches against other players. 4th place, I can't even remember, may have had a couple of 3rds. We've had a lot of 2nd places and some 1st places recently and some 2nd places mostly. But yeah, this one, just a total blowout from beginning to end because, we ended the round with 2 points and then, it just fell apart from there. And I built a city and I was prepared to lose a 2nd city, if you recall, and just try to set myself up with some cards. And I'd love to hear what you think of that. So please subscribe. Please make some comments. Love hearing from you. And like, subscribe, and comment. And I'm here trying to do these. I'm trying to post at least twice a week, which I've been pretty good at. I think I'm averaging more like about 3 times a week in terms of posting these matches. And they're CATAN Cities and Knights and Seafarers, which is my favorite expansions to play here on CATAN Universe. So, okay. Thanks again, everyone. Really, really appreciate it. And I'm wondering if I look back over some matches over the next day or so, have I played against Julio Gutierrez and Ditho or Ditho? Yeah, Ditho. Okay. See you soon. Thanks, Catanians, for watching.